So let's cover, how do you get more clients when you're working at a business event or a conference, maybe you've got a stand? Well, firstly, I want to share with you what bad looks like, and this happens literally to me every time I go to one of these conferences. I was in one conference last year at the Excel in London, and there's lots and lots of different businesses, and there's loads and loads and loads of salespeople everywhere. And you get two types of salespeople. You either get the one that's like not looking at you, like when you're at the stand, they're doing other things, they're on their mobile phone, they're disinterested, no eye contact. Or you get the one that like literally just pitching you.
Hey, how you doing? Come and get a chocolate, put your details in.
Does it look like I need any more chocolates, by the way? No. So hey, come and get some chocolates, put your details in, give us a business card, whatever it might be. But there's no professionalism in that, there's no qualification. You can have some chitty chats, but they don't really lead to anything. And what happens for the salesperson, who probably ends up getting drunk on the night and stinking a beer the next day, is they get a load of business cards, and then next week they have virtually like no sales in the follow-up. Nobody can really remember it. It's like really flaky. Here's how I teach at networking events and conferences. Firstly, what I encourage my team to do is to move away from the stand. So there's that little energy pocket, I call it the fear zone, around a stand where it's all a bit awkward and somebody moves towards you and the salesperson's like in your face, it's like, oh my gosh. So that fear zone is about 1.5 meters just in front of the stand. I like to keep that clear where people can move past. I call that the flight path, they're walking past. But my team are trained to move towards people and to get off the stands. What I mean by that is to make sure they're conversational. That the way to do it is, we have a really simple way of doing this. Number one, we use a frame. It might be, hey, we're at this event really for one reason, and that is we're looking for businesses that have a team that are looking to dramatically increase their sales. Who do you know in this auditorium that I should be speaking to? So that'd be one way. I'm looking to be conversational, I'm looking to be memorable, I want to be a little bit different to the normal
energy salespeople, either looking down
or in your face. So I'm looking to be more conversational. Another way might be something simple. This works really well for me. I'm like, hey, got to ask you a question. I'm like, yeah, what? I go, when it comes to sales, like on a scale of 0 to 10, 10's amazing, 0's like it's not going very well at all. What's your number? And people often will go, oh, I'm a 7. I go, what's in your gap? I'm like, oh, well, I could do with a bit more of a sales process. I'm like, oh, cool, what else do you need? And they're like, well, we're a bit low on confidence and my team like doesn't pick up the phone that much. I'm like, do you know what? That's the reason why I'm at this conference. I'm actually a sales trainer. I have a company called the Elite Closing Academy. And over at my stand, I've actually got a book which will help cover some of those points. Now, if you want to read the book, that's great. Give us your details. And in return, one of my team will get in touch next week. You can read the book, you can share it with your team, see if you like my philosophy or not. And it's cool if you don't, but it's great if you do. And if you do, when my team follow you up next week, we can have a genuine conversation about how we might be able to help you increase your sales, increase your confidence, and have an even better sales process. If that sounds good, come this way. And that's the skill really. So look, you wanna be memorable, you want to be proactive, you want to move towards people, have a great question, like interrupt people in a polite way. And look, sometimes people are like, yeah, I'm not interested. No problem at all. See you later, have a good day. Just let them go. But often people are at events to find partnerships, to find other businesses that can help. So that's how I teach it. And the biggest thing is to have a question and to make sure that if somebody is interested, capture their information so you can follow them up later. Hope that helps.